Last weekend, I was introduced to a new group of friends, very like minded people from Canada and Africa. And I was so impressed by the different perspectives that these people had over different subjects, and was very inspiring and led me to take some notes and make some videos on it. For example, how to build trust and being vulnerable in a relationship. But one of the topics that we were discussing in this new group of friends was peace, world peace. And one of the persons said, peace is more than having united governments, having a humanity that is united. I mean, to get there, we need to go through some steps first, like unity and, of course, using love. But at a very individual level, one of the persons was sharing, for me, peace is to have food in the table. For me, peace is to have a place to sleep at night. To me, peace is being able to feed my family. And, so on. People were sharing what meant peace for them. And that reminded me of this quote from Baha'u'llah that says, O son of spirit, there is no peace for thee save by renouncing thyself and turning unto me. For it behoveth thee to glory in my name, not in thine own, to put thy trust in me and not in thyself, since I desire to be loved alone and above all that is. And we know that Holy Scriptures have infinite meanings, that we can read one day and has a meaning, a week, a year, 10 years later, the same writing or quote has a different meaning. When I think about having peace or working for peace, is beginning to work with our own self. What brings us peace? What qualities do I need to develop in order to have peace in my soul, peace in my life, peace of mind? Because if I don't have that type of peace in my own inner being, how can I be a pure and clean channel to teach others or to help others to have peace? I will leave you again with these quotes, and I would like to learn from you also what means peace for you. What do you need to work with your own self to get that peace? And then being able to share that peace with others. Maybe on a big scale, we are not able to make huge changes. But if we, each one of us, do the effort and struggle every single day to develop that peace, to be at peace, which many, many times are connected to respecting our all core values or spiritual values, the teachings that we follow, living according to that, trying to be the better version of our own self comparing to the day before. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you prayers. And I hope you are doing well. And I leave you with this to finish today. Have a good rest of your day or your night. See you soon. Bye. Undoubtedly, the highly esteemed American believers who bear the designation spiritual descendants of the Dawnbreakers know quite well that they must now seize their chance at this critical time to prove their capacity to endure the living sacrifice, which, as Shoghi Effendi said, in contrast to dying, is required of them in the scriptures of our faith. May they be granted the celestial strength to pass over and over again the mental tests which Abdu'l-Baha promised he would send to them to purify them, thus enabling them to achieve their divine conferred potential as a force for change in the world. We face at this time opportunities and responsibilities of vast magnitude and great urgency by the universal house of justice. If sorrow and adversity visit us, let us turn our faces to the kingdom, and heavenly consolation will be outpoured. If we are sick and in distress, let us implore God's healing, and He will answer our prayer. When our thoughts are filled with the bitterness of this world, let us turn our eyes to the sweetness of God's compassion, and He will send us heavenly calm. Pray for strength. It will be given to you, no matter how difficult the conditions. Abdu'l-Baha.